Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ventures with Them. Okay, so first off, I skipped a couple of days and I'm sorry about that. It was Father's Day weekend, and so we just kind of spent the day not really trying to do a whole lot, just kind of trying to enjoy the day. And so I decided not to do any filming that day, and then we ended up doing quite a bit of community service and things like that lately. So we have a couple of days in there that we don't have any videos, and again, I'm sorry about that. Some days you just really need to take time to focus on things that need to be done and things that have to do with the family, and then always make time for giving back and helping wherever you can. And so that's what we did. We actually went and did can recycling for our local 4-H, and collecting pop tabs for the Ronald McDonald House. So I'm sorry that we didn't do videoing, but sometimes you just have to put other things first, and that was that. So again, I'm sorry you missed today, but it was for a good reason. So, or missed 2 days, but it was for a good reason. So anyway, I have a few things I want to hit on first, and then I want to show you something that we got in that we've been working on. So the first thing is the Bolt. I did charge it so I showed you charging it. I charged it that day. We unplugged it that night, went back out and plugged it in the next morning, and charged it on Sunday. But I only ended up charging it up to around 166 miles, I think. It's not quite 3/4 of a charge yet. And then I unplugged it and went to work. I do not leave the car charging at night. When we get ready to come in for the evening, I go ahead and unplug, and I don't plug it back in until the next morning. Now here's the thing. Most people would be fine with it, and they'd be like, yeah, I'm just going to charge it until it's ready to go. And if I had done that and started charging it on Saturday, it would have been ready to go Monday, full, no issues, I'm sure. But I think more about my family and what could happen. I'm an overthinker. I've always been that way. I have to think about what could go wrong. And so one thing that I think of is, this is an electric car. My home was not built to charge an electric car. I'm sure it would be fine charging it. It's would be set on just the 8-amp charge into a regular 120-volt charger. But I don't want to take that chance and it catch fire during the night while we're asleep. And I think about, the kids and my family being in here, and so I just will not take that chance right now. Once I have the electrician to come in and redo the wiring specifically for that, to do a 220 amp and get it ready for the car specifically, I will not have a problem charging it during the night and letting it charge and do its thing and leaving it alone. But for now, I'm just taking precautions. So I charged it up to 166 miles. I went to work yesterday. I went to work today, and now it says I have 167 miles on it. So I definitely am regenerating more power than what I'm using currently, and I have no complaints about that. Like I said a while back, I don't live very far from where I work, and so that is a plus, and it's all stop and go driving. And so with an electric car, it's great. So just know that. But I am going to go ahead and go out today and charge it up some more. So it's just about noontime right now. I'm going to go charge it up until we get ready to go to bed tonight. And I should be well into the 3/4, up to the 80% mark fairly soon. So, and that's where I'm most likely going to leave it this time. And then I'm going to restart my trip and go from there and see how many miles I use. And I'm thinking this time I'm going to let it go all the way down to 20%. I don't know. It just depends. It takes so long to get there. Not a bad thing, not a bad thing. But it just takes a long time for it to get down to that 20%. I don't know. But anyway, and I just think if I get down to there, something happens and I need to be able to go somewhere, then I need to go further than that, it's not going to be charged and ready. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so that's where we are with the Bolt. We actually have another meal kit coming in. And so I plan to do an unboxing of a new meal kit. So we did have another one between the last one that we unboxed and this one, and it was unboxed and put up before I got home, so I didn't get to see all of it. I didn't get to do an unboxing. That's fine. I'm not complaining. Someone else did the work for me. Always a good thing. So that's why I did not show that one. It's because it was already done when we got here. Now here's the thing. So we are currently ordering from Dinnerly. One thing I have found out from Dinnerly, and it's not just Dinnerly, it's all meal kits. If it calls for smoked paprika, they include it, and I cannot stand the taste of it. I don't know why. I don't mind regular paprika. Smoked paprika is awful. And so I do know that I can order the meal kit, not use the smoked paprika. Just go ahead and throw that right in the trash can. I can use regular paprika, which I keep in my cabinet, or not use it at all and just go with a completely different seasoning, and everything turns out just fine. Dinnerly, if you didn't know this, is actually a subcategory or a lower category of Marley Spoon, which is the Martha Stewart meal service. So when you go into Dinnerly, they send you out everything you need to be able to do your meal kit, except for minor things like eggs, butter, milk, that kind of oil. Basically the same as what the other meal kits do. They do not mail the recipe cards in with it. You print those out or you do them directly off of your phone, whichever you want to do. It's totally up to you. I do go in and print my recipes out and just bring them, put them up with everything else, get them ready to go. Not a big issue. That doesn't bother me one bit. Dinnerly is a lot cheaper than any of the other meal subscriptions that I have found. The quality of everything has been very good. We have not had any complaints so far about any of the meals that they have provided. And it comes pretty quickly. So I'm getting mine on Tuesdays, and I feel like that's probably pretty much when everybody gets theirs, is on Tuesday from Dinnerly. So if you're looking for a meal subscription service, I honestly cannot complain about Dinnerly. They're running $1.99 a plate, which is very, very cheap compared to a lot of them. It's less than half the price of quite a few of them. I get 4 plates per every meal, even though normally I don't really need 4 plates, but I still get 4 plates, and sometimes we end up with leftovers for lunch. And then I also get 6 meals a week with them instead of the normal 4 to 5, which a lot of the other companies only offer 4 to 5. So I highly, highly, highly recommend, if you're wanting to try a meal kit service, to try Dinnerly. It's great. They don't provide me with anything. I pay for it wholly, completely. But I recommend it. It's wonderful. Like I said, I don't have any complaints. Sometimes I do wish that it had an additional side that went with it, but I'm good with that. I have no problems with throwing a potato in the microwave or adding a salad to the meal. I have no problems with that. So anyway, Dinnerly, it's a pretty good way to go. Okay, so I have talked about the trips and stuff in the past. I still have not booked a flight to Pennsylvania yet. And so here's the thing. Flights are out of this world to Pennsylvania, to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I don't know why. I don't get it. If you do, let me know, because you can book a trip to any destination just about right now for half the price of what you can to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. If you're going to Hershey, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you because I've never had this kind of issue to where flights would get up to $500 and refuse to break $500. That is just crazy. And that's the minimum. Like $498 right now is like the minimum for a flight to go there, and that's landing at like almost midnight. I I don't get it. So anyway, so I still haven't booked that yet, and I will. I will within the next week or so, because I have to get it for next month. There's no doubt, and you know, it's just blowing my mind as to why the trips are so expensive right now. Why a flight to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania will cost that much? I don't know. And so I still haven't done that. I am still using Google Flights for that. That seems to be the best way to find the prices. It's very equivalent to anything else, any other search engine, any other direct company, whatever. The flights give me the details for all the different companies that fly up there and the price rates. And so that's who I'm using, and I don't have a reason to move from there at this point. So I'm still waiting on that. Other than that, we know when we're going to be there. We are booked for Hershey Lodge. We have some plans for while we're there. I have not booked the park. So Hershey Park does have an amusement park there, a theme park. And they do have roller coasters and everything else. I have not booked that part of it yet because I still don't know how it's going to work with the pandemic going on. I have not heard anything. I know they said if I get a ticket, I can get in. That's the only guarantee they give. There's no guarantees that you can get on any of the rides. There's no guarantees that you will not be wasting your time there. There's no guarantees that when you spend all this money to get into the park that you will be able to do anything other than step foot into the park. I have some issues with that one. So, and we have other stuff going on while we're there. So, I just can't decide if it's worth the money for the first trip to Hershey to book that park. Now, I do know that we will be going to play mini golf. I do know that we will be going to the butterfly garden. I do know that we will be going to Hershey World. I do know that we will be taking a tour of the museum. And I do know that there are a lot of other things to do while we are there. So I'm still kind of up in the air as to whether or not I want to take the chance and book that one day of the park. I will also be making that decision in the next couple of weeks. Mainly because I don't mind spending money when I know it's a good thing to spend the money on, or I feel like it is something that we will enjoy or use or like. I have issues spending the money when I'm afraid it may be a waste of money, as I hope everyone else is too, but you know, I'm sure there are other people that aren't. Okay, so with that one, that's the only hold up right now is the flight. I am actually going to video from the time we leave all the way through and when we get back, until we get back. And so that is going to probably be split up into a ton of videos is my game plan. I do plan on videoing every single thing, not every single thing we do, but every single place we go. And so each one of those places is probably going to be a different video versus just putting one video up for every day, because I'm hoping we get to do that much. And I want you to be able to see what we're seeing. And so there is something coming up. It is going to be a little while out there, but it is coming up. And as I book that one, once the cat is out of the bag on it, I will share with you the booking of it and then the entire trip as well. So that one, crossing my fingers, is going to be wonderful and going to be a very good surprise. I'm hoping everyone is excited as I am when it comes to it. Okay, so the other thing is, so I have shown the 5D diamond paintings in the past. We got some in just about a month ago, and we did 2 of them. We did the one with Hedwig, the spells book, Harry Potter's glasses, candle, the castle in the background. And then we did another one that was the movie cover for Harry Potter. Those turned out great. I ended up giving those away as a gift. We actually bought those for a gift and did them and then gave them to them framed. And so after that, I decided, because I was hanging those up over here as I was finishing them. So some of the videos you actually can see something hanging over here, and that's what they are. They were those 5D paintings. So now there's nothing over there. So now that that is gone, I feel like I need to put something back up there. So I have gone in and actually chosen some 5D that I wanted and wanted to be able to hang up. And then I got the bright idea that maybe we should do a giveaway. So I'm actually working on one of them, and I have a pretty good amount of it done. So I also wanted to know how quickly one person can do one of these to get it completed. Well, I'm just going to say that I have spent many hours working on this one, and it's still not complete. So my guess is going to be, if you have all day long for 2 days, basically from, first thing in the morning until late at night, to be able to do it, you could complete one of these in approximately 2 days. If you can do it faster than that, I'd like to know how long it took you, so leave me a comment and let me know. Other than that, I'm going to say a normal person that just does a normal routine and works and everything else, it's going to take you about a week to do them. So just know, if you decide to do this, this should be done as like a downtime, like come in after work, cook dinner or eat dinner, and then sit down and do it just to kind of relax yourself and get yourself ready for bed. That is a good thing to do. If you need a day that you really need to just kind of like, put the world aside, just kind of get out of your headspace and get away from other people, then this is something also that I recommend that you do, because it's so much fun and it's just very relaxing. It can be hard. If your vision is not great, it may not be something for you, because it could cause a headache, because these things are so small. But so far, I really like it. So this is one of the ones that I got that I've already started on. And this one is one that is a Disneyland image. That is the Disneyland Castle in California in the background. And the fireworks going off. And then Mickey and Minnie are sitting down watching it. It's kind of hard to see. And I know the closer I get with it, the less easy it is to be able to see the detail of it. And I will back it out in just a minute, but you can see the shining of those stones and how much it is just, glistening in the light. And you can see the castle, and you can also see where it's not done. You can see all this up in here is not completed. Well, that's basically where I am, is like I have done all of the top. I'm working on this part now and this. So I kind of do it in sections. So like the first section I did was all the dark. The second section is all of like these purpley pinkish tones. And so I'm kind of going in and doing it in sections. And I've also gotten to where I'm pretty good at not resting my hand on the project, because that's where the sticky glue is. So I'm pretty good about holding my arm up while I do it. And you need to be able to do that, because if you do, you can do like almost all of one color, and then you can kind of go into another color. And I have found that that's a lot easier, because there are so many different color stones that are included in these that you really want to be able to do quite a bit of one color and then put it aside and then start another one. And so what I try to do is go through and do, like I started with the bottom half of this one, and I tried to do all of, like, say the black, and I tried to do it in 2 sections. I did the bottom part, and then I went up almost midway and did like all the ears, and then back down with it. And then I put the black up because I was completely done with it, 'cause there's not anymore. All that is like a purple and a blue up at the top. There's not actually black, even though it's so dark. And then I put the black up, and I won't need to get it back out. Now, I have found that as I think I'm done, I actually will complete it and then notice that I have like one little spot that I still, that I missed, or that a stone has come off. And so I have to, get that back out and do it, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. And usually at the end, I'll have like several that are just individual images or individual colors that I will need to get out to complete the image. And so I actually am really enjoying these. And like I said, this one is the Disneyland Castle with Mickey and Minnie, just watching the fireworks going off. And I loved it. I thought it was really cute when I saw it. It shows you the little small image up here at the top of what it's going to look like. I know it's hard to see that. It has your color chart over here. And when I say there's a lot of colors, there's a lot of colors. See, every one of those right there on that list is a different color. And so that's how many that are in this one image. And so I got that one in. That's the Disneyland Castle. And then I have this. That's what it looks like when it comes in. They just come in these little things. This is the actual canvas. Inside this plastic, this is your chart of what your colors are going to be and how many colors. And you can see there are a bunch on this one. This one is actually the Disney World Castle in Orlando. And it has, it looks like fireworks on it as well. And it looks like it's got like some water in front of it. And it looks like it's got Mickey and Minnie maybe in a boat or something. I'm not really positive. I ordered these and I can't remember what I ordered. I just knew I wanted something like that. And so I have 2 different ones of the 2 different castles. If you would be interested in winning something like this in a giveaway, please leave a comment and let me know. I could do a giveaway to where you win one that's already completed, or I could do a giveaway to where you win one that you do yourself. So let me know what you would be interested in. In your comment, just say brand new or say completed. And that way I know and I can see. And so if I have people that are interested in this, we could definitely do a giveaway. Also, as we get ready to go on these upcoming trips, I plan on getting something, a couple of things maybe, to do giveaways from those trips also. So if you would like something from, say, Hershey, Pennsylvania, you can leave it in a comment and let me know. If you would like to win something, do a free giveaway and enter into it to where you win something from Hershey, Pennsylvania, or the other trips that are coming up. And so that's where we are today. So, like I said, I have some other stuff coming in. I have another Dinnerly kit, so I will be unboxing that one, and that one will go up tomorrow. I also have something else coming in that I wasn't really sure about, so I'm hoping it's really cool. And so when it gets here, I will also do a video on it. I think that one will actually come in tomorrow. So I'll video that one when it comes in. And then I may do something like that as a giveaway also. So tomorrow's video should be on a Dinnerly kit, and then I will video tomorrow when the other one comes in. That one will go up on Thursday. So in today's video, leave me a comment and let me know if you would like to win one of these as completed or as brand new. And then on Thursday's video, when I show that one, I'm going to possibly do it as a giveaway as well. And you can tell me if you would like to win something like that. If you have something else you would like to win, leave it in a comment and let me know. It's got to be within reason. It's not going to be a new car or a house or $1 million. I can't do that. But if you have seen something else in the videos that you really like that I've been doing, and you would like to win something like that, leave it in a comment and let me know so that I know kind of what you're interested in. Are you interested in magnets? Are you interested in photo frames? Are you interested in like the little whatnot type stuff that we have up here that we get? Like the little candy dispensers that make noise, or you know, any of the stuff from like Harry Potter, like the Wizarding World. Anything along like these kind of lines, the rubber ducks that were really cute that we have on the other side, anything like that. So if you find something that we have done a video about that you would be interested in winning one for free, leave it in a comment and let me know, and I'll go through all the comments and see what kind of reaction we have to this, and then we'll go from there. All right. And with that being said, you have a wonderful day.